Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, it is early Sunday morning. I'm not usually up. We're using this ink, by the way. I'm not usually up on a Sunday morning, to be honest. But I have been going to bed earlier, so seems like I'm waking up earlier. So anyway, I thought, what the heck? We will do a card. Um, I kind of like this early stamping, I believe, to be honest. Um, kind of feel pretty good. Like, as long as I don't go eat breakfast or do anything, I don't know, and get into anything else, then I'm good. But if I do, then I don't know. Somehow I get caught up in that, and then it's over. So, decided, it's crooked again. I have stamped this, I don't know how many times, and it keeps going crooked. I do not know how to tilt this darn stamp. So we are just going to make it work because I'm tired of stamping it. I was going to do a card ahead, but I didn't because I just kept stamping this, and I decided, forget it. So I will tilt it, and we will make it work. Yes, that's what we'll do. Stamp that just a little bit more right there. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Okay. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead. I rarely clean off my stamps because they just kind of pretty much just stamps the ink away. But when I do clean them, this is how I clean them. Just a sheet of like printer paper or something, and just enough so it doesn't get back on the packet thing that I store them in. So we're just going to put that right back there. I believe that'll work. These are pretty too. I think I used this one last year. It's like a lady in the woods, and she's communing with nature there, and all the little, there's a bunny and all that cute. This is like a crystal head lady. But today's, I think, pretty sure, I don't know. I believe it's from Stamp Oasis, but I can't swear to it. I don't know anymore. I miss the Stamp Oasis stamp line. I don't know why they closed. It's so sad. Make sure I don't have any, what you call it on there, do need to cut some ribbon. Actually, I think I'll let that dry a couple minutes. We'll go ahead and do our ribbon. So this is going to be a kind of a blue winter lady in the woods. But I want, since my image is going to go this way, I've never done, I don't think anyway, I've never done a ribbon this way, but we're going to try it out. Either way, like no matter which way you do it, you're not going to be able to see the ends. I'm almost tempted to just cut the ends and glue a little here and a little there just to kind of save ribbon, but I guess we won't. We'll make it fast since it's on video, but if I do a second one of these, I probably will do that. I'm about to run out of just these craft colored card bases that I used to get them at Michael's, but when I went not long ago, I haven't seen them there. I don't know if I hope they're not discontinued because, but I'm sure somebody will have them. But they're really handy just for a card base. There's usually like black, white, and craft, but all I've seen lately is the white. So, see, right there, I believe that will be enough, honestly. We'll save that. So we're doing a base of, actually, let me show you what we're using here. So we're using some of this foliage stuff, and you know what, I did not have, this is the only that I know of that I can find at this point anyway, Pinecone stamp that I could find. Like, who doesn't have, not even a stamp, I'm sorry, a die. I've got a bunch of stamps. Then we're using these, the Surprise Creations, whatever. I'm trying to find the cardstock. Hang on. So we're using this pack the Seaside pack from, that is from Michael's, I'm pretty sure. There are little specks of the brown things everywhere. They're really cute though when you get out pine cones, except for all those 5,000 little specks everywhere. But yeah, so tell me your favorite company or favorite whatever for a pine cone die if you have any. I do like one that layers, kind of like this, like a 3D type thing if possible. Just, you know, just for effect, I guess. But, alright, so I want to stop, I believe, at this layer for now because I want to tuck some of the pine branches behind them. This is the only color that was not in that pack that I added. I decided to do a darker brown since the pine cones were going to be that. So this is the color we're going to put down, but not yet. So let's see if this is kind of dry enough to color. So this is pretty much my basic skin tone color all the time. That's just what comes out. I don't think I like that one. Let me get this one. I want to give her like a hint of rosy cheek. Just out there in the cold and whatever winter, and you know, your cheeks get a little rosy. So she's gonna be blue. Let's try this one first. Kind of smears the brown ink a little, but I don't think it's too bad. Is her thing all the way down to there? We're going to have her coat stretched out. Maybe her arm is stretched out there, so that's the way I'm viewing it anyway. So, I don't know if we're going out today for sure or not. I'm going to call him here in a minute, and I told him I would decide in the morning. I wasn't sure if we're going to go out and finish some holiday shopping. Or not finish, but at least get more done. Or just run up the road and grab a pizza. Or just go to his place and have a pizza. That seems a little too stark white for me. Just going to add this in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and change this to a darker something. Maybe a little around here. I don't know. I think I better go back over it. It's not blending very well. I think it's way too far apart. Like you should never B00 and B95. Yeah, definitely not not a good blend. I'm not a Copic colorist by any means, but just get on the Hot Mess Express, y'all. It'll be fine. I'm going to give her some blonde hair. Like the sun that is going to return soon. You know what? Actually, that's pretty nice right there. Let's have it be... I have a stamp. I'll have to find that in a minute. I think I'm pretty sure I know where it's at, actually. This will be the sun. I almost need it to come from up here, but this is what it's going to be. You know, like the strong sun on a winter's day. The stamp says something about that. It's like some famous quote or something, so please let me find that. So maybe we can do a little up here. I don't know, it might be a little strong. Oh. Could have just messed all that up, y'all. I don't know. we'll see how it goes. But it looks like sort of raised. What do you think? That's what we're calling it anyway. I don't know. Wherever we go today, I'm glad we're not taking my car. Car has seen its better days. I've needed a new car for a long time, but just can't seem to go get one. But it may be coming sooner than I want. So mine's, as long as mine's still hanging on, like, I kind of wanted to trade it, you know, while it's still running. But honestly, what does it matter anymore? Like, I don't know. It really doesn't. So I think I'll just run it till it dies. And just kind of let it be, maybe. I did replace the battery again. The battery went dead. And I'm going to make those green. So we're going to have a few little pine branches here left. Swooshing out. Maybe a hint of green left on here. Anyway, my car is starting to smoke a lot. It's actually like a gasket or something. What's it called? It's the oil gasket or something. Anyway, it's leaking. And, but my regular mechanic cannot fix it, which he's reasonable and, you know, whatever. And if he can't, then, you know, you're going to have to go to a dealer or something. And I just don't want to do that. Ugh, it costs so much there. And, I mean, I would if the car was good, you know what I mean? Like, but, because, like, you know, in the beginning, you go for all your regular oil changes and to keep your warranty and whatnot, but I don't know. A car is not something I truly care about, I guess. Like, I mean, I want it to be there and I want it to be dependable, but I'm just not one of those people that really cares what it looks like, what kind it is, what brand, whatever. I do prefer something now four-wheel drive just because I have to drive in the mountains and whatever in case, you know, we'd need to go to the hospital or take my father to the hospital, you know, in the middle of winter. All right. I'm afraid I'm greening it up a little too much for the winter scene. Yeah, tempted to weak still it all, but so let's put it on there and kind of see. So I'm going to tuck everything. Well, I can already glue this on, I guess. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's play around here. Can y'all see that? Oh, no, I'm doing it behind here, right? Well, maybe I should just do it behind here. Maybe that would be better. It would show more. Maybe that would be better. Trying to stick with this style. I cut a bunch, to be honest, some of these, but since it's more, I don't know if this is actually like pine. It doesn't look like pine. And then this green seems a little bright. I don't know. Kind of need one more dark one, though. But maybe not. I'll just start using some of these little pine cones here. I did layer these. I didn't like, I cut out this color, but I didn't like that. So, and then I did a light one over dark, didn't like that. So I just randomly did a bunch of these and glued them ahead so you don't have to watch that all the time. I feel like I need to do something about this being kind of crooked, you know. Then that takes away from the stamp a bit. If I did a pine cone on each end. might just have to give up and cut some more. Or maybe just a top and a bottom here. And I could use little pine cones out here. I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, so several years ago, to be honest, I guess I've had this leak for, like I said, several years. I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, let me take it off the way I have it. Kind of, so I can glue it down and remember. Okay. But anyway, so one day I went up on this big hill and I thought my car was on fire. There was like so much smoke coming from under my hood. But then I opened it, I didn't really see anything. Of course, I don't really know much about cars, so I don't really know what's under there. But I called my father and I'm like, I think the car's on fire, But, I was like, well, then it kind of quit, so I don't know. So he came over to where I was or whatever. I had like a workshop that day, so it was that evening. Well, it wasn't doing it then. I guess it had time to, I don't know, whatever, calm down. But, so then I sort of got used to it. Well, then I finally found out what it was. And my father would just like clean the oil off, telling me all the time, like, you need to go get this fixed. Why don't you go get this fixed? And, but I don't know. I hate car fixing stuff. But anyway, so, I just didn't, to be honest. Just didn't. Alright, that's what we're going to do, I do believe. I guess I can put a little bit through there. Anyway, so, and sometimes when I pull in, and my boyfriend's the same way, he's like, you need to get that car fixed, that's ridiculous. But I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. So he's like, you're gonna catch on fire. At least take a, what do you call it, a fire extinguisher with you. But it doesn't. It just smokes a little bit and then whatever. Or lately, honestly, it's been smoking a lot. So there's that. I kind of look like a little dragon breathing fire as I pull in places, but it's fine. Everybody's looking like, oh my god, but yeah, it's okay. I've come to terms with it. Like, it's fine. It's probably not the way you should be with a car, but I don't know. Like, I guess I just don't want to pay the extra money to go fix it when I know I'm going to go trade. Like, I don't know. But, so, is that supposed to be, maybe it's supposed to be the other way. Sorry, y'all. So I don't know if I'll give in and have it fixed or not, but I'm kind of doubting it. It's just still, it does, to be honest, smoke a little more than it used to, which is a little disturbing at times. But most of the time, I'm just like, I've named the car and all that stuff. Like, we bonded. I think it's going to be fine. So, alright, so I put it over here, but, so do you guys have good relationships with your cars? I feel like my car takes care of me. It would let me know if I was in true danger. So, I don't know. I really do. Alright, this is not, you can tell the crookedness of it so much. I think I'm just adding too much now. think I'm just going to leave it like that and maybe add one there and one there, or maybe not at all. I do feel like I need a third one though, just to balance somehow. So we'll put a third one. Okay, this is not this is not my favorite card by any means, but the image is pretty. And if it was straight, kind of like the car, right? Like if it didn't smoke, I don't know, whatever. But I don't think that had anything to do with the battery the other day. It just wouldn't start again, and I had to finally get, because I got a cheaper battery last time, and I had to get a much higher price battery with like higher cold cranking amps or whatever for our weather here. So hopefully that will be, you know, that'll take care of itself. Okay, this one is pine-like. Ugh, I don't know. And I do have these. Yeah. Card fail. But I do like the lady and the stamp, so whatever. We're going to go ahead and do our stamping. I've got the stamp out here from last time, so that's what we're going to use. Oh, no, I said about, yeah, that's okay. We're not. Let me stamp that out. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me find the one about the sunlight. So give me just a second, y'all. I can look through some stuff here. Alright, I think this is it. Let's see. Probably that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Okay. Oh, I forgot I put those things on there. Alrighty. So even the ink is called Pinecone, right? Should have been a good sign. Maybe I'll stamp another one and not add the pine. So what fire could ever equal the sunshine of a winter's day? I like it. Y'all see that? Okay. Actually, I forgot. I cut out one of these. So let's stamp it on here. Sorry this is taking so long, y'all. But it's Sunday, and, you know, we're not really in a rush. Although I guess I do need to go shower and probably get ready, but whatever. Okay, that's better. So what are you guys stamping this weekend? Or are you stamping? Are you probably getting ready for the holidays too? That takes a lot of time this time of year, so. Alright, so this matches the outside stuff. So let's add a little pine cone. Very cute. I love pine cones, just in general. Okay. Should we add a little pine branch too? What do you think? Let's do it. Why not? We've already, like, had the card be so many kinds of crazy that it doesn't really matter, right? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'm just going to leave that open to dry for now, but anyway, so there's the card. Go enjoy a winter sunny day. You'll never be the same if you go dancing around on a winter summer day. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.